Hi everybody, all my followers, welcome to another video. Again, on this 1.6, now I know the engine. So the car is a Golf Mark 7, MK7, 1.6 TDI, is the 2014 model. This car came to me with a few issues. The other videos are going to be already published, and I will leave a link in the description below for the other faults. And we are tackling another fault that this car came with which is that engine light on. The yellow triangle is to do with the one of the rear brake lights. The bulb is gone, but I don't have this bulb, so I'm gonna have to purchase one. But I'm waiting because I think I'm gonna have to get hold of some other stuff when I get a bulb. But obviously I want to do a couple tests, and that's what I'm gonna take you through. So I'm already kind of here on my engine ECU, and I will show you what the fault code is. So this is my codes. Heater support pump open circuit. I haven't deleted the codes, so that passive sporadic might be here from before. Let me see if there is freeze frame on these codes. Okay, so this one is date 18. Oh, he even puts a date. So 18 of April. So today is the 25th, I think. So that was now from now. And we have glow plug 4. And this one is from 1904. Actually, they are both. So okay, so I've started the engine today and didn't look for this fault. But the problem is, maybe didn't need the glow plugs. But the thing is, if I clear these codes, let's see what happens. Oh, it needs engine off. Hold on, okay. Let's clear these faults. No fault codes detected. Let's cycle the ignition. Turn it back on. Oh, I need to press clutch. Okay, so it's off for now. But will the fault come back on? Okay, no faults. Will the fault come back on when the car needs the glow plugs? That's my thing. So remember glow plug number 4. So let me see what I can do here. Active tests. See if I can do glow time control module 1. Relay. The support pump. So it looks like I can actually. Not active. Let me see what I can select for my data stream. Oh dear, there's a lot of live data. I'm not going to be able to. Okay, so it looks like. Okay, I should have done a little bit of research before I start to record. But let's just go back. Let's do start. So glow time. Okay, so it tells me that. Okay, so let's stop there. There we go. So we activated it. The engine control module, or the control module, detected. I don't even know if these glow plugs are activated by an external or a separate control module, or if it's by the engine ECU itself. But we have activated the glow plugs, and straight away we have a fault for glow plug number 4. So let's gonna get under the bonnet and do a few checks. And just before we do it, let's try something else here. let's go back from here to active tests again, and let me to activate the pump that was faulting as well. I confess I can't hear any noises, but it's a little bit windy as well, and inside the car possibly. Okay, let's stop, escape. Let's see if we have any new codes. No, only the glow plug. So only the glow plug number 4. So let me come out of the ECU. Okay, so that means let me just try something here. Okay, so it looks like my engine light was just on, I don't know, showing the fault. I don't know which fault would make the engine light on, but still we have a permanent fault, as you've seen. Glow plug number 4. Let's go for it. Okay, let's take this cover off. Okay, glow plug number 4. Which one is going to be number 4? 4 might be the one on the gearbox side, and this one's going to be number 1. So it's going to have one wire only. Okay, I think I know how I'm going to test this. Just hold on a second. Okay, and the first thing I've done is I've unplugged number 4 and number 3. And just so we can compare, we should have about an ohm, around 1 ohm resistance, but we can compare. So let's check the one that is not reporting a fault, and we have 1.5 ohms. Now let's check the one that is faulty, and we have 138 ohms. So straight away here, I would say with much more doubts that my glow plug is gone. But there is one more test we'll do just to make sure there's nothing else wrong on the car, and we're not gonna change the glow plug and something else is wrong. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to test with the test light. Now these new cars, they either have a pulse PWM signal into these glow plugs, or they have they don't output under 12 volts. So they either do it in a pulse or they do a variable output. So what we're going to see, so when I activate my glow plugs, what you're going to see on my test light, let me show you the test light is working. Okay, so this is number 3. It's gonna start, and I want you to look to the filament. Okay. Okay, can you see it glowing slightly? That's on number 3. Now let's gonna do on number 4. The scope would be the right one to put here right now. This would show you start. There we go. Which means we have output. I might put the scope just to show you how the signal looks, but hold on. Okay guys, and just for you, I'm connecting the scope to 3 and 4 just for the video. I'm going to show you how the pulse looks on the scope. Hold on a second. So we're going to activate this, and I want you to see what happens there. There is my glow plugs being activated. As you can see, is on off to 12 volts. So I think A is number A is number 3. So green is number 3, the yellow is number 4. But you can see it's being activated. So just a test to make sure the car is doing what it's supposed to be doing. didn't really need this. By measuring the resistance, pretty much was a bad glow plug, but just a little bit more info. So now let's gonna remove that glow plug. Hopefully it's not seized, and get it replaced. Yeah, let's gonna clean this. Okay, and I'm sorry for the loud noise with the compressor. I just want to clean the pits so nothing gets into the cylinders. Let's see if it's not seized. Oh, lovely, lovely, it's coming out. And now most likely I will not have one of these glow plugs, so I'll have to get them. In the meantime, I'll ask the guy if he wants to change just the one or if he wants to change them all. It's coming out. There it is. Yeah. It is bad. Looks like the tip is broken. Sort of. Okay. Let me see if I have one of these. I don't think I do. But let me have a look. Okay guys, following day. Let's gonna try to make the most of the weather because it's been raining all night. And speaking with the owner of the car, we decided to change all four. If one failed, most likely the other ones will start to fail soon. So peace of mind, all brand new. The ones for this car are these ones, if anyone is interested. And yeah, let's kind of remove the other three and put these ones in. Okay, let's kind of fit the new ones. These ones are usually on the box. These ones are M10s, as you can see in there, between 15 and 20 Newton meters. So I would go for about 18, I would say, a little bit on the hand side. So 18, 19 Newton meters, that's what I'm gonna torque them at. So let's get the first one in. set the torque. So let me see, so 15. And then there's a 19 in there, so 19. Now let's take, let's say, one out. There we go. Let's lock it. That's it. That's my torque. That's it. Now let's gonna do the rest of them. A little bit of copper grease, just to easy a little bit next time you need to take them out. And I think that's it, guys, all done. I haven't started the engine this morning yet, so the first thing I'm going to do is turn ignition on hopefully our fault is now passive or sporadic, so it will not be active anymore. And I think that should be it. Let's gonna put everything back together, plug in the maxi series, clear the codes, and should be ready. Okay, and we're done out there, so let's going to try these now. So I haven't started the engine today yet, so obviously as soon as I turn the ignition on, obviously the ECU is going to check the glow plugs, blah 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 blah. So after that I should have my fault, should be no longer active. So let's start the engine. And let's go to, oh no, it was not that. Was diagnosis. Let's do a gateway because it's quicker. So engine, there is a fault in there. And just as we predicted, they are passive. Obviously we have glow plug 3 because if you remember when I was showing you the scope, we had both glow plugs disconnected, and obviously that threw another fault for glow plug number 3. But as you can see, they are passive, so that means we have sorted our problem. Rather simple. So we can do that test that we did the other day. So if I go to active tests, and if I do that, let's say start, it's active. So right now the ECU is pulsing the glow plugs. Let's stop, escape, and just as you have seen last time, we had codes coming up again for that glow plug. As you can see, this time there's nothing. So I think we had it sorted. Let's just curiosity see what is in the central electrics. Did I select central electrics? I think I did. Let me just make sure. Yeah, actually I did. Oh, and there's one on the dashboard as well. Let's just quick see what's in there to terminate this video. Left brake tail, that's actually not active anymore because that has been already, I just put a new bulb in there, so that's fixed now. So okay, that's it. That fault is not going to come back. So dashboard, see what's on the dashboard. Key, whatever that is, it was probably here from before. And let's gonna check if there's any more modules with faults. Parking assistance. That's gonna be that. Okay, not really sure. Let's clear that. Okay, and I think we have a fault-free car, which is very good. So we are done. Just a quick note, it's not going to be a video for the ACC. The active cruise control is now repaired. Unfortunately, I was trying to record every single repair and it was taking me way too long. And unfortunately, I had to skip that repair, but it's been repaired. Long story short, it needed a new radar at the front, but that's I couldn't record that one, guys, unfortunately. But that's it for this repair, guys. So in the end, the engine light was on because of, let's start the engine again, so the engine light was on because of the glow plugs, by the looks of it, and that's it, guys. The car is ready for delivery. All the faults have been repaired. The only one is this touch screen still not working. So, by the way, I managed to get, I don't know if I mentioned that on any of the videos, I managed to actually reset the TPMS through the MaxiCs. There is indeed a menu in there to do the reset. So I managed to get it done through there. But half of the touch screen is not working, unfortunately. The guy doesn't want me to touch that, so we're going to leave it. And that's it for this video, guys. In the end, Glow Plus, quite straightforward. And that's it. Hope there's some information on this video. You guys are gonna enjoy it. If you guys do have any questions, any comments, please put them below. And like always, thanks for watching.